I want to talk about something, which is I always have ink on my hands. I don't know if that comes up on the podcast, but
I don't think it has.
I write a lot with pens, and I'm constantly doodling, and I always have a pen in my hand, and I'm constantly writing notes in a journal or on a scrap of paper. And lately, I've been using this fountain pen that Jeff Ross got me for my birthday, which is really nice, and I use it all the time, but it does bleed a little bit of ink, and I'm constantly...
Does it squirt?
What's that?
Does it squirt?
Like
What are you
a
doing?
novelty?
No, I'm not doing anything.
It doesn't.
Why did you think
it's
I was?
It's just that when you're working around bottles of ink and stuff like that, and I kind of like it all my life.
It's like an actual fountain pen.
Like
with the
there's
nib
liquid
and
yeah,
everything?
inside
it's really
sloshing?
nice. And I'm not. This is not an ad.
wicked,
It's.
yeah.
I think it's an Aurora.
But it doesn't.
It's an Aurora. It's really nice. It's a good pen, and he got it from me, and I really like it. And thanks again, Jeff.
Let me try that
I
out.
use it all the time. But look at my hands, and I noticed when we were just shooting a travel show, Sona, and you were with me, or in all of my different travels, I'm always about to go on camera, and I see that there's ink over my right hand everywhere, and I just look like a little sprout.
Why?
First of all, feel how warm this
But
is. What
why
have you
is
been
it-
doing with this pen?
What's
Is
that?
it-
Well, I keep it in a safe place.
Why is it
so
leaking
warm.
so much?
No, it's
and
not.
I said,
It's not
squirt,
leaking.
but you guys
Don't
gotta.
diss the Aurora pen. It's just that sometimes, no. You gotta, God, you're not, you just, look, see?
I'm writing with the pen incorrectly. No,
Yeah,
see,
yeah.
whatever you're
you went
doing.
like this, and with a fountain pen, you need to come at it with an angle. You were coming at it straight down, and that's just stupid.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
you
I was
feel how warm it
writing.
is?
Huh?
Do you feel how warm
Yeah.
it is?
Well, I know. I think he's.
Well, I
toasty.
always hold it and I flip it around in my hand.
Oh, okay.
And I always do that with pens.
Why are pens like that better than normal pens?
I'm not, well, they're beautiful looking,
Yeah, they are.
and it's just kind of nice. I've always been a little bit, even when I was a kid, I told you I loved pens, paper. I wanted office supplies.
Yeah.
I mean, what a freaky kid. I wasn't asking for a baseball glove. I wanted a little stamp that said void. You know?
Stationary.
I wanted ledgers. I wanted.
Did you
Oh my
get them?
God.
Yeah, my parents were very nice to me. They would indulge me, but I remember thinking, all I want to do is be able to sign forms and then stamp them and then put them in a pneumatic tube, like
Oh,
in the
yeah.
1920s. And
Or Home Depot in the
yeah,
90s.
exactly. So I just, I was always into
That's
that.
okay. That's
But
your-
anyway, I'm
that's
just
your
getting a
thing.
little self-conscious now that, I go to these nice events or events where I'm supposed to be on camera, and sometimes I look at the picture later on, and it looks like I've crawled out of a grave.
Oh, yeah.
I think you're doing it wrong.
What?
I think you're just writing incorrectly.
You know what you need is
No,
like...
this from the person who, I'm not going to talk about the
I'm just saying. there's
angle
no,
with which you
I
attacked
was
the
about
page.
to say there's no ink on my finger, but there
Oh,
is.
look.
There is.
You need some of that powder that like Shakespeare would throw on it after they write, that soaks it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was just sand back
Was
in
it?
the day.
Oh.
I don't
Do you have a quill?
I don't have a quill. I've never had a quill.
Okay.
But
I feel like you're a quill guy.
Yeah,
I feel like
Well,
you're
Sona,
very,
you've seen-
you're very quill-esque.
You're a
You've
real
seen
quill
You've seen
guy.
my blotters over the years,
I
right?
have,
I would
yeah.
just fill them with what little.
so many doodles. We kept them all. They were on
Yeah,
your
we have
desk,
'em.
and then when they would fill up, I would replace them, and then you would just doodle away.
Just blanket them, and you could probably tell my mood if you looked at like, oh, well, here's a blotter from 1997.
Yeah.
And you could probably tell what was going on in my life.
Well, even right now in your journal, you've written in some kind of hieroglyphics.
Yeah, I
or-
write.
Does that mean
I try
anything?
And, no, I just try and create little languages, and I like making lines. But anyway, that's what I got. Is that I'm covered in ink all the time now, and I need to clean up my shit a little bit here.
You need
Yes, go ahead.
I've completely stopped using pens and paper. I'm past that. I got a Kindle Scribe
Yep.
that I've started to doodle on, which is great.
Yeah.
So
are you trying to get a free one? Why would you bring this up?
No, I'm just saying. If you need a solve, you can move into the digital age instead of
That's
going back.
No.
true.
Move forward.
Better
I
for
don't-
paper.
Move forward. You can email yourself notes. It's great.
I like
no
the
offense.
digital.
No
tactile.
offense, but I like the tactile nature.
This is tactile.
Listen, I'm very suspicious, Blay, and for good reason that you mentioned it's a Kindle Scribe.
We
Because
can take that out.
Because
It's good.
no,
We don't have to
we're
take it
gonna
out.
leave it
Say,
in because
look,
based
this-
on your past behavior,
it.
I think you're going to try and write that off now.
No,
I think
Send
you
it
are.
to
No,
us.
I think you are.
By the
Because
way,
you know what?
I was gone for that. And Blay, we got to talk, man.
Can I? You know what? If we brought that up again,
no.
I
We
need
don't-
to.
you know
I
what?
need
You're
to
guilty of the same
apologize
thing
to
that-
your mom.
Pause. We're going to continue this in the segment after the interview. It will be actually part 4 of Blay's tax saga.
Tax evasion scandal. And by the way, Blay is guilty of the same thing that put Capone in prison.
Okay, here we are. We're talking about Blay's tax saga. This is part 4 and maybe an ongoing series. And hopefully it doesn't, hopefully it ends well.
Blay, along with his mother, are part of a criminal gang where Blay was able to write off his various nerd collections of swords, lightsabers, Darth Vader helmets, whatever else he can think of. He was writing them off because he was bringing them up on the podcast.
Yeah.
And if the Internal Revenue Service is listening, and I think they should be, I think he should be investigated. And now you were a stranger to all of this, Matt.
I edited
because
this.
you were out on I think a 9-month paternity leave, which is fine.
We began with conception.
Yeah.
And then ended with delivery.
And ended with her starting at a very good college in the Northeast.
Yeah.
But now you have a fresh approach to all this. We haven't heard your opinion. So you speak. You listened to what Blay was up to, and what'd you think?
Well, God, I love you, Blay.
Oh,
and this only comes out of concern.
Oh, boy.
You know it's not going to be good when you hear that stuff up front.
Jesus.
I'm just concerned that you're doing things backwards. That, you know what I mean? That you're coming on and saying, after you've purchased these, like, oh, I'm going to mention them now, as opposed to having an actual solid reason for bringing them on the show, which I think would justify a write-off.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, how can I bring them up if I don't already own them?
Well, I think they have to be organically.
This is organic. He talked about the pens. And
no one needed to mention the brand. You didn't need to mention the brand.
Why'd you say, what's it called again?
It's called the Kindle Scribe.
Yeah.
By Amazon.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
I find it suspicious that you give lots of labels. You give a lot of, this is what it's called. This is where it's available. I think it's a really reasonable price. Get yours now. Click to proceed to cart.
You said what kind of pen you had. You said it's an Aurora pen. It's really nice. Didn't you say the kind of pen?
I did say that.
Okay,
but I don't think he's writing it off.
How is that different?
I know, maybe you want an Aurora pen.
If you could have written
it's a gift. No,
maybe
I'm not
just writing it off.
But I think the difference is if I was to say like, oh, I was taking out the trash last night, hefty trash bags, and
they are good trash bags.
Okay,
The force
right
flex,
now.
Blay, you know the difference.
Flex,
Blay,
odor killing.
Blay, you know the difference, which is I just said this is a nice pen. It's an
I know the
Aurora.
difference.
I'm not expecting anything from Aurora. Were they to give me something, which would be very nice if I got a free pen from Aurora, I would accept it, but I would never mention it on air.
No, I know.
Although I probably would, Aurora. But anyway, that's not what I would. Very good pens. It's just a pen that I use, and it's a pen that I have right now on camera.
Even though you can't write with it normally.
Well,
you have to write on an angle. No offense, Aurora, but what the fuck? Also, it's
Sona,
squirting everywhere.
You're right.
Sona.
Throw that thing into a hefty trash bag.
Squirting all over the
Sona,
place.
when I watched how you tried to write with this, I was appalled. Because listen, you just came right down, straight. It was a 90-degree angle. It was completely perpendicular. And I was like, oh my goodness. And 11-year-old me was appalled.
Oh no!
Yeah, that is not how one holds a pen and pen.
The one with the one who wants the stamp. That 11-year-old version of you.
All I wanted was a void stamp.
Oh, I really wish I could, impress that 11-year-old version of you.
Will
Sona?
you go out with me, stamp loving kid?
Hey, you like stamps?
A rubber stamp. It's really fun. And you get to, like, with real authority, say, void!
Oh, no.
Remit. I wanted a remit stamp. Sona.
What? What, me? No, Blay, remember?
I know, but
I get it. I get it. Oh, your Auroras are
No,
great.
no, I just
Send me
want to
one,
give you
too. Yeah.
quick. All I want to do is a quick shut up.
Yeah.
And then onward to Blay.
Blay, I just don't want to see anything happen to you. That's all I care
Thank
about.
you. I appreciate it.
I do want to see something happen to you. I would be
yes, that's
delighted if
clear.
you and your mother, who does your taxes for reasons that still escape
your
me,
poor
even though
mother.
she's not a tax person,
This is
she gets
bad.
you on the phone and then she calls, what is it?
She's good at TurboTax.
She calls TurboTax and, calls TurboTax? You don't call. I'm doing your part for you.
thank
Calls
you.
TurboTax?
Thank you.
Who calls TurboTax? I did that for you as a gift
Thank
to
you very much.
So
You're
anyway.
right. Who calls TurboTax.
I'm just showing you that I can do your role on this podcast too.
If you know you said it incorrectly.
I won that argument with my hubba
Okay,
bubba
well,
bubba.
we do your
But
part.
Blake-
You're writing incorrectly. Is it Ningle?
Wait,
There's
you
wings on
mentioned
my
all the
fingers.
products. Buy Amazon, readily available. I think it's a good price. I know what you're up to. I see what you're doing.
Well-
and you leaned in and you also still do the thing we've talked to you about,
What?
which is you put your mouth
Oh,
over the mic
okay,
like you're
yes.
eating a giant kielbasa and you shout into it.
You do grab it. He's grabbing it too.
He
Remember?
grabs it. What is the grabbing about? When do you grab
well,
the mic?
because Eduardo and I share a
Boo,
mic.
no one likes
We
you,
share a
boo.
mic.
Barrow's not
He's separating
Don't put me in
himself.
Eduardo
We
is
share-
not having
Well,
this.
no, I was just saying we share a mic, so I need to grab the mic to pull it over to
And
me.
why are you yelling?
I don't know. I'm trying to take. Can I just, in defense, the reason why I say what it is not to write things off. I'm not going to write this off. It's in case people are like, oh, that's pretty cool. Where can I get that? I like that product. I would like to buy it also. Uh-oh.
So that's where your role here is on the podcast, is to direct people towards items that are in your life that they
You
might
have an
also
affiliate link where you get a percentage.
You know what? We could have an affiliate link for the podcast and make
Why
a little
are you
extra
yelling?
dough on
That's
this
You know,
side.
can I say
True.
something?
That's
I like
true.
paper.
Yes.
And I like the idea that, and
Yes.
I'm never going to be someone that wants to doodle and then press a button and it goes into the cloud.
Okay.
Because guess what? You think you're saving paper, but now server farms
And
have to
you're-
handle my doodles,
you're killing
and we're
clouds.
burning valuable energy. We're burning fossil
Okay.
fuels,
Yes.
so that somewhere a server farm can hang on to my little guy that's going bibble babble dibble.
But
No.
you could lose your doodles, and this is my notes are being saved forever.
Yeah, that's important. And you know what? It's important that your thoughts are saved, Blay, for all of time. Well, I've never said anything that's more ridiculous. We're going to end there. But
God.
Blay, I've got my eye on you. I think you're up to no good. And if the IRS is listening, his name is Aaron Bleyaert.
I
He
think
lives
that's
at-
the thing, though, is the IRS has been gutted, so you're
Yes,
probably
they are
safe,
gutted.
you
Oh,
know?
we can
Yeah.
all just
I
do
know.
it
and you know
now.
what? The worst criminals like Blay are going to get away with murder.
Yeah.
It's like tax fury road right now. Just
Yeah.
go for it.
Go
Yeah,
for
why
it.
not?
Well, if that's the message of our podcast today, it's if you're thinking of cheating on your taxes, just go for it.
Let's do it.